But after a large upset in CRR series and a small upset, I'd say, in Nass's series, they will meet, and the winner will advance undefeated into the top 6. Loser will have one more shot in the final match of Group C. Well, let's see who it's going to be. CRR looked very impressive against Farskiller. Hardly put a foot wrong. Just positionally outplayed the American and made life extremely difficult for him. Nass just beat Atto. That is a very, very good result as well. So this is a tough one to call. Oh, did the screen not switch? Yeah, I knew that. Just in time for the opening goal. Perfectly done by Nass. Well done. Yeah, you guys didn't miss anything, don't worry. Yeah, we're just farming clips, just generating more impressions for the tournament. That's what we're all about at Shotcast Productions. Oh, that looked like Nass might have got a little piece of CRR there. He has completely bulldozed him on the follow-up challenge. Nass flying right over the top of him to go up 2-0. Already, oh my goodness, what a 50-50. That ball just glued to him. Yeah, already Nass is finding success where Farskiller couldn't. That was just to make CRR uncomfortable in the midfield. Nass again, too quick. Perfect slot, 3-0. Yeah, calm down guys, I've not done this before. This is my first tournament. I've still got to get used to this whole hosting shenanigans. LMLK93, thanks to the tier 1. Welcome to the channel. Oh, Nass has just outplayed CRR again, and this actually started with a mistake from Nass. He didn't mean to just completely slow down the play initially, but the fact that he looked uncomfortable is what baited CRR into making a bad challenge. So always got to be careful of those kind of plays. Sometimes a slight misplay, a slight mistouch can lead to success. I wonder if this has any chance of forcing a CRR versus Farskiller rematch. I'm already thinking one step ahead. If CRR loses to Nass here, which is obviously a long way away from happening, then Farskiller can force the rematch by beating Atto. That's happening on Rizzo's stream right now. If you want to watch both, you're welcome to. If you want to watch that one and then come back later for the elimination match, final match of Group C, you're welcome to do that as well. I would love to see a rematch of CRR Farskiller. I'd also love to see, honestly, a first-time match of CRR versus Atto. Not that I'm rooting for Nass or anything, but I'm just really enjoying watching CRR play today. Very controlled performances. Very tactical player. One thing that I love to see from him is just the awkward little touches that he makes on the ball that waste his opponent's time. Hey, his flick is on form today. If you guys watched the Farskiller series earlier today, you'll already know that CRR's flicks are very, very consistent right now. If you want to know what I mean by those awkward little touches that CRR's been making all day that really make life difficult for his opponents, look out for pretty much any time that he runs out of boost and his opponent still has boost. CRR will usually just try and pop the ball over them. It's not something that only he does, but it's something that he does very well. I mean, it doesn't look like much. He'll just be aimlessly it looks like he's just aimlessly hitting the ball at times, but it just slows down the momentum of his opponent. And Nass with a reset and an easy finish, 5-3. CRR gave him a lot of space on that play, and Nass seized it with both hands. Now the winner of this is going to be on a collision course with Rawas in the upper bracket of the playoffs. The winner of Group D, which will be later on today, will be playing against Moxie in the upper bracket of the playoffs. So it's not an easy road ahead of either of these players. CRR flicks in another goal. Nass rather got a touch on this one, but the flicks continue to just be too much. I think that one is probably savable, but it's not like he was going to have a good position, even if he did save it. CRR looking to get back into the game completely. He was down 4-0. Now he's only down 5-4. And Nass does not have a flip here. CRR pounces. It looks like Nass has managed to force him wide of the net. CRR still in a very advantageous position with the boost steal, and that is perfectly controlled to deny Nass any opportunity of saving this close range double tap. Ruas' only bad matchup in ones is Moxie. I mean, recently Ruas has had no bad matchups. I think he's probably just the guy to beat at the moment, but we'll have to wait and see what the winner of this can do with him. CRR has come all the way back. Bit careless there by Nass, flipping in a dangerous position, inviting the demo. CRR did not hesitate. Ruas got to be world number 1. I think, yeah, he's probably world number 1 in 1v1 for me. Oh, Nass did not get bumped here. That's probably a surprise for CRR. He didn't dodge particularly high into this. How did... Wow. Well, Nass just drove straight under him. That's insane. It looked like CRR dodged pretty low to the ground, but you can see on the replay there that he just barely went over the top of him. Now 12 boost for CRR. Slow flick to the top corner. Nass collects it and fires it back into the middle of the box. He's also got a boost advantage now, but CRR doesn't care. He just 50s it under him. Yeah, Daniel got a win on Ruas the last time the two played. I think Moxie got a win on him. No, he didn't get a win last time he played. Yeah, Daniel's, I think, the only player with a win the last time that he played against Ruas. Yeah, what was it, the day before that? Ruas beat him, so no one's got, I'd say, a good matchup against Ruas, but some players have got, obviously, a better matchup against him. I think it's pretty much just the players who are next in line for best in the world have the best matchup against him, but it's not stylistic, it's just because they're better than everyone else. I'm loving what I'm seeing from CRR today. This is such a surprise, such a pleasant surprise to see him performing at this level, showing that the first Skiller series was far from a fluke as he opens with a confident 10-goal game against Nass, forcing a forfeit with 33 seconds left. CRR has won 4 games in a row today. Yeah, CRR is in Europe right now. He's not in fact qualified for Gamers 8. Complexity failed to qualify, which is a massive surprise. But because of that, they do not have any big tournament to practice for. So he's just chilling. I think he's just having some relaxing time in Spain with his family. And absolutely farming this 1v1 tournament. Has to be said. Now, if you think about it, from the start of that game, Nass went up 4-0, and then CRR went on a 10-2 goal spree, and he's just scored again. That is a beautiful first touch by CRR. Controlling the ball, saving his wave dash to get back to it quicker than Nass was ready for. Make it an 11-2 swing for CRR between this game and the last. Nass denied the low 50 by CRR's mere presence. CRR refusing to back down here. Nass just wanted him to leave, give him some space. CRR refusing to give him any space. Now he's got some, but nothing CRR can't handle. He's on small pads at the moment. Can Nass find a way through? Again, wants a low 50-50. Again, he's denied it. Still Nass circling, looking for an angle. It's another low 50-50 setup, and CRR is not falling for any of these. At 3 now that he has stopped. I feel like Nass might need more proactive outplay than that. CRR on the first try takes him out of the game, slowly centers, and scores a second. Skimba54, thanks to the 9-month tier 1. He said, CRR come back inbound. You, my friend, are a prophet. You're absolutely right. Ryan Book, thanks for the 5-month prime as well. CRR in reverse now, commencing the counter, which will not be stopped. Nass cannot find a way past him. CRR is just reversing into a counter. What is going on? He can't do anything wrong. Well, except for that own goal against First Killer, but still, he can't do much wrong. Nass, not even will get through, even with a bullet of a ceiling shot. CRR's all over him again. Now Nass will go straight down the middle with the direct dribble. I smell an air dribble bump. No, it's just going to be a simple flick, and that's as good as a giveaway of possession. Gonna need to do better than that, Nassy boy, as CRR slaps him back and looks for another demo on the counter attack. I think that might have been on target, but CRR stop Nass again, avoids the back corner demo, and slams in a fourth. I make that a 16-2 goal spree that he is on. CRR just can't be stopped, and I bet First Killer will be feeling a lot happier about his losses after seeing the trouble Nass is having with CRR right now. Except he probably won't know, because his hands are full with Atto at the moment. CRR avoids the air dribble bump, demos Nass, and puts in a 5th goal. This is just flawless from CRR. It's been a long time since I've seen form like this from the man, but it is wonderful to see. Yet another top contender in the ones world. Nope, not going to give you that one either, Nass. He just cannot find a way through. He's tried low 50s, he's tried aerial plays, he's tried direct shots, he's tried flicks. Nothing's working right now. Can Nass find a way through with the ceiling recovery double reset? Surely, pre-flip? No, not even this works against CRR. In fact, it's going to be another counter-attack goal. I feel like a next is on the horizon. Nass, he tried absolutely everything, and CRR just swats it away like it was nothing. He is just in the zone right now. Good dodge in the bump by Nass, but CRR turns around and forces him again. Now that will be Nass's first goal. CRR just parked in front of him, but Nass drove right through. It's a very nice shot, to be fair. Perfectly placed. Finally, Nass gets on the board in game 2. No, it wasn't much of a momentum swing, was it? CRR makes it 7-1. Muscles Nass off the boost, sets up a simple ground shot, and times it perfectly to outplay Nass's challenge. I am just so impressed with not just the results that CRR is getting right now. This will be his 5th straight win in games against First Killer and Nass, two extremely high-rated ones players at the moment. But it's the manner in which he's doing it. He makes it look easy. This play has not been forced. He's not been stretched thin. He has just been meticulously and carefully outplaying his opponents, dispossessing them, demoing them out of position. He just looks like he's multiple steps ahead as Nass's pre-jump goes flying right by. That's 8-1. CRR cannot be stopped. I mean, a lot of people said that he was just a best-of-1 player. He did very well at Gamers 8, of course, last season, but CRR is a series player, and he is a serious player, as evidenced by his illustrious ones career. Like I said, it took a bit of a decline in North America, but now that he's back and fully focused on the game mode, it looks like he never left. That's going to be tough to stop. Oh, Nass done well. That's a great save. CRR accelerated massively from close range, but Nass still managed to stop him. CRR's current form is like if Jack had better mechanics. I don't think it's been like a mechanical, super mechanical display though. It's just been a positional display from CRR. It's been just perfect decision making. Every time that his opponent overextends by a millimeter, CRR is there to punish him. Nass, the tight angle double, denied by the Spaniard, who's all but won game 2 in dominant fashion at this point. I'm sure he wants another 10-goal game. Makes it 9 with 20 seconds to go. I'm honestly surprised Nass hasn't forfeited this one. He must be trying to send CRR a message. Either that or he's just looking to calm himself down before attempting a reverse sweep. I think CRR's got him, you know. He does. An eagle eye for the demos. Again, Nass lands, and not much he can do. He just gets eliminated on the spot. And that's another 10-goal game for CRR. He says he's going to have 2,300 points. He's rubbing it in. This is ridiculous. CRR is not happy with 10 goals. He wants another 3 points. And he gets them. CRR collects his 23... Wait, will it be 2,400 points? Not quite. 2,300 point game with another save. I love that. He's just rubbing salt in the wound with that one. He's like, by the way, did you notice my points I've managed to total up here? Not bad, right? What a performance. Nass is completely lost for how to handle CRR at the moment. Still time for Nass as we get back into the match. Can he slow down the momentum of CRR? Can he get CRR out of his comfort zone? So far, the answer remains a resounding no. CRR pushes the ball right through him for 1-0. And Nass will switch directions and come away strong. That was a boost steal for Nass, but CRR still staying with him. Small pads for the Spaniard. Again, he finds such a strong challenging angle to stop Nass's attack before it even gets started. Nass forced off his back wall, forced to concede possession. As now CRR passes to himself and sets up another attacking play. It's a bit of a direct one though, and that gives Nass an opportunity to score, which he does not mess up. 1-1. Finally CRR blunders, and it was just a bit too predictable there with the finish, allowing Nass to intercept the very strong challenge. CRR is very good at just turning on the spot and putting in strong 50s. It's not easy to do in 1v1 against top tier competition. Nass outmaneuvering him here. Leaves with the possession intact and 12 boosts to his name. A shot off target though. Follow up is good. Nass leads for the first time in a long time. How's the First Killer Atto series going, by the way? Is that one progressing as quickly as this one is? Another kickoff goal for CRR. Where did this one go wrong for Nass? He must have been too low. Yeah, he's very low on the hitbox there. First Killer Atto 1-1, very close. Yeah, Riz is getting some close series over there. It's been sweep central on my channel. It's a great read by CRR. Nass threatening an outplay, but CRR has got a good read on him. He knows that Nass doesn't like to play the ball unnecessarily. Air dribble is good. 3-2, and that is impressive from Nass. He started that one in his own back corner. And CRR is, I think, a little bit too worried about an air dribble bump. He realized too late that the shot was just directly into his goal. Strong kickoff for CRR. Key touch there from Nass to make life a little bit more difficult. It's nearly ended up in a goal anyway, though, with CRR's perfect placement. Oh, he's faked himself. Nass has an open net. That was a big mistake by CRR. Did he just flip the wrong way? I mean, he definitely didn't need to flip away from the ball there. Nass really wasn't threatening much. He might have just had a bit of a brain fart there where he flipped the opposite direction. Oh wow, that's very fortunate. CRR's just rolled with the punch and landed goal side there. Nass can't catch many breaks. Nass expects CRR to leave him in these positions, but CRR does not leave unless he has to. It's a great fake by Nass. He defends the ball very well. CRR look to set up shop. Counter attack by Nass, or by CRR, sorry, and he slots it. Nass left an opening, and CRR spotted it comfortably. Great power on the shot there, not a moment too late. Is this Nass from the old Sunless Can video? I'm actually not sure what video that would be, but I don't know any other Nass in the Rocket League scene. Oh, not the landing CRR one. Did he accidentally falls on the post, and that's going to give Nass a free turnover. It looks like Nass has given it straight back. Oh, he's conceded a goal as well. He's not going to be back for an awful long time. And that's plenty of time for CRR to score. It is Nass from Sunless Can vid. What Sunless Can vid is that? The console tourney video, winner got a PC. Really? No way. So Sunless Can is to blame for this guy? That's actually really cool, not gonna lie. It's really cool to hear Nass say Bubble Scene Pro for Europe. I say Bubble Scene because he's kind of in and out of main events this season with SK Gaming. Oh, what a fake by CRR. Has he scored off this? Wow, that is so convincing. Oh, you can't blame Nass for falling for this. CRR lets the ball bounce, half flips into position, and punishes Nass for the boost steal. That's ridiculous. He made it look as if he was going to take that up the back wall, or maybe just to control it in defense. CRR is just too smart. Oh, good demo. Nass catches him. We've got the best game of the bunch as Nass air dribbles at low altitude and just barely gets in front of the ball there. That was touch and go. If CRR got past him, I think he was scoring. But it's Nass who scores to tie the game once again. CRR dodges a demo. Nass with the mid-boost pickup though. CRR pre-flipping into position. Nass defends well. That was a bit of a stretch from CRR. The boost isn't there for him to steal right now, but it will be in a second. If he doesn't get that timed perfectly, Nass flicks from distance. It's wide. CRR just a goal away from a heavily advantaged position. He's already on triple match point here. And he walks right through Nass's low 50. It's 6-5 to CRR. Nass faked a challenge and then went too high on the follow-up. 2-1 Atto. Atto's taking down first killer. That would be a huge blow for FK. Getting eliminated 2-0 in this group. Great save by Nass. But his boost has completely ran dry. He wants the mid on the pickup. He gets it on spawn. There it is. Still time for Nass, but CRR is in his face, taking away all the space he so desperately needs. Boost control firmly in control of CRR. Another laser of a flick. And now the mid-air battle commences. CRR's got the ball past him. Neither player has boost to follow up though. CRR does not need the goal. He's already one goal to the good. Can Nass dispossess him? Just barely, but it's not going to be enough. CRR sweeps the group. 3-0 against Farskiller. 3-0 against Nass. What a performance. What a level CRR has shown up with. The lowest seed in the group coming into this tournament. has just destroyed everyone in it. And honestly, he made that look easy. He actually just made that look easy. That looked like Rawas's run yesterday. And it's CRR who will actually play against Rawas tomorrow. And that's probably going to be the match on my stream. Unless Daniel wins Group D, then I'll probably have to stream Daniel Moxie for you guys. Oh, well played. He says, Gamers 8. Look at this, by the way. Gamers 8, here is my last call. CRR wants Gamers 8. Well, if any teams are trying to make any last minute roster moves, CRR is available. Grand finalist at Gamers 8. What a great story it would be to have him back for one more run.